Oh, hey, Magic, how are you? Hey, I'm going to just a little story I'm going to tell you. You might think it's funny. But I deliver fruit and veg, tell you that. Anyway, so I'm delivering up in Dales, this little place up in Dales, sort of like middle nowhere, an odd farm here and there and what have you. And it's early morning, pitch black, right? So I steps out my van, and this is what I see. Hang on. I see this coming at me. So I've just stepped out of the van, coming at me at like that 45, 50 degree angle, right? And it looks something like this. Bit of a crude drawing, not very good at drawing, but something like that, right? So this thing's coming at me, as big as a man. It looks a little man, but it looks as big as a man anyway to me, coming at me. And it sort of landed over the side of the van. So this is when I thought, this is when I knew adrenaline were brown. So I thought, well, I better arm myself. So I opened the door up, picked two great big spuds up. I thought, aye, come near me and I'll clap these round your head. So, this is true as this. Anyhow, you like Scooby-Doo, sneaking around van like that, and it's not there. I'm sneaking around to the side of the van, and I just see forked tail going like that. So, again, I'm sneaking around the van, and I thought, right, here we go. Jumps round. And by this time, there's a bit of moonlight. Imagine a bit of moonlight and an odd little bit glow of in distance of a lamp, one of them orange ones. But basically, it's pitch black, and it's a silhouette, black silhouette going at me like that. This is what I've seen. So I'm there with these two great big spuds ready, like that, and gets round the van, and it's walking away. And my old heart goes, oh, my cogs start going, pennies start dropping. You know what it was? And I didn't know this. It was a peacock. I didn't know they could fly. I didn't know they could fly. But like I say, with 6 foot long tail, long neck, massive big wings, I thought, that's nowhere wood pigeon in that, nowhere near. And I'm trying to think of birds what live in England so big, and I couldn't think of any. Yeah, it was a peacock. So just shows how these myths come about, innit? You know what I mean? Strange, shy, well, funny. And my heart was going, calm down, Steve, calm down. But yeah, already with these spuds, I gave it a left and right hook. Oh, poof, nearly killed it. And I'll tell you another story now and on. A couple of little stories. Now then, I'm one of these people who, I don't really believe out until I see it with my own eyes, sort of thing. And these two little stories I'm going to tell you now are UFOs. Now, I'm walking down Keefer Road in Skipton, which you won't know unless you Google it, and up bit hospital, so plodding along like that, something glinted, caught my eye. Up in clouds, low clouds, like a fairly cloudy day, a bit of blue sky here and there, like Simpsons. But, you see things, don't you? You see planes and you look at it, it's just a plane. But this sort of caught me eye and sort of did a double take like that and looked at it. And I stood there looking at it. Now it were, what they call it, cigar shape, don't they? Cigar shape sort of vessel. And it was silver. Now I know in 50s and 60s planes were silver. But not this one, probably 90s, something like that, 90s. And it were, how high is a cloud? How it's cloud? 10,000 feet, so maybe even less, maybe less than that, I don't know. Just a break in clouds where it were all blue sky, and this silver thing moving dead slow. Now then, even if you look at a plane that was flying 30, 40,000 feet up, if you look at it, the little dot, you can see it moving, can't you? Well, this were nowhere near that high, but it was moving really slowly like that. Not only was it moving slowly, but it either sort of pulsating, ooh, or it was zigzagging. If you think about it, what can I, if it's sort of, so it looks short and long, so we have a zigzagging. Now planes don't do that, do they? And there were no markings on it. There were no, you couldn't see any sort of wing, anything like that, and no noise. Although it were quite high up, and it were developed in a like its own mist or its own sort of cloud, rings around it like that. And it was going slowly, and it just went into. And I watched it for a couple of minutes. It went into clouds and disappeared. Like so, what was that? Don't know. If you know, let me know in comments. Now then, one more little thing about UFOs. One more little story about UFOs. I were driving towards Blubber Houses. This were 7 o'clock, 7 or 8 o'clock, getting dusk anyway. It was getting dusk, darkish. I was a taxi driver at the time. Yeah, that's what I was doing. I was taxi driving, and again, something caught my eye. Black line coming towards me. You don't think out of it, do you? Now, admittedly, this was 90s, and it could have been, probably was stealth bomber. Only one problem. It was coming towards me like that, and obviously getting big. Now, I'm not sure. I don't know if I've sort of seen these pictures with red lights on, or it's just, and it's my imagination. I did have. I'm not really sure about that. But as it got closer and went right over the top, I turned my radio off, I wound my window down, took my head ear out, and it was a black triangle. And it moved over and sort of went. And there was no sound. Now then, I know it's stealth bomber triangle shape and what have you, but it's still a jet and you still hear it. And this were low, this were a few hundred feet above me. So was it experiment? Rewind. Experimental plane. I don't know if British have got out like that. Oh, the stealth bomber. Don't know. I mean, they probably mid-90s when it sort of started coming out. So, I put it down to that. But it was quiet. No noise whatsoever. And again, it will go. It was silent and it come over slowly. Come over and sort of out round like that. But it was a big black triangle. So that's 2 UFOs. And a flying serpent come at me. But I was ready with my spuds. I thought, aye, bang, bang. Come near me. I thought I'd like to tell you them little stories. It might make you laugh. If you do, the old thumbs up. Subscribe, it's free if you want. Help me out. And yeah, enjoy. I'll see you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Ta-da. Going now. Going.